and this is Killer Kyle, and welcome to Wheels of Fury. You look badass. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Me and Matt here, and this is Killer Kyle, looking dope. And of course, I got my CM Punk Iron Band I've had since 2000. It was 2010. I can't fucking remember. I did a video on that once. Anyways,
AEW's next internet pay-per-view, you can say, All Out.
yes. And this time they're gonna be in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
The Bears!
I
Always gotta say that whenever they're in Chicago. Yeah, you know, AEW definitely had a lot of good success with last year's All In. You had this coming Fight for the Fallen. You had Fighter Fest. You know, you had a lot of good matches, a lot of good locations too. I think the last pay-per-view was in kind of an open area.
Yeah.
I don't even know, but it was nice. It was cool for a change, but I'm looking at this card and I'm going, holy shit, this is going to be exciting.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. The matches, the card itself.
Yeah.
I believe they're going to have a champion decided in this upcoming internet spectacular, whatever you want to call it, internet pay-per-view, where the inaugural, you could say, AEW champion. And I know about some of the matches, but I'm not really fully aware of the full card, but from a glimpse of what I kind of saw, ooh, it's gonna be a fun ride.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. There's a lot of good matches there too, and something that is exciting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you look at the whole thing with, okay, they're not competing with WWE, but if they were, obviously AEW is going to kick their ass come October 2nd.
There you go.
So, we have the Casino Battle Royal, which is going to be pretty cool.
So yeah, it's gonna be a 21-1 Casino Battle Royal. The winner will receive a match for the inaugural AEW Women's Championship scheduled for their debut on October the 2nd on TNT.
Yeah.
Now the interesting thing about this is, it's gonna be interesting making predictions because we have no friggin' clue who's gonna be in this match.
Yeah. I mean, we know that Brandy's gonna be there. We know that Ali is gonna be there. You got Awesome Kong, Aja Kong, Rayo. But they have matches on the card, so I don't know.
Right.
I mean, possibilities are endless, and that's kind of like, okay, well, who are you gonna get? Like, who are you gonna get? We're gonna have a lot of wrestlers coming, like, you know, I don't know. I honestly can't tell you any other wrestler who's gonna be in that battle royal.
Yeah.
There's a lot, like, you have, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm sure it'll be a good match, and whoever wins will rightfully deserve it.
Yeah,
Basically, that's all we got.
pretty much.
Private Party
Yes.
against Angelico and Jack Evans.
Yeah. Obviously, Jack Evans is one of the best wrestlers of today. I've seen a few of his matches, and of course, I may have seen a Private Party match. To see these two go at it, it's gonna be fun. I don't know who's gonna win, but I guess if I had my pick, I'm gonna say Jack Evans, and
Angelico.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Angelico from watching Lucha Underground and Jack Evans watching Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
I'm not all that familiar with Private Party. I think they had a match at the last event. Would have been Fight for the Fallen, I believe. So, yeah, I'll go with Angelico and Jack Evans myself
yeah.
for this one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pretty good match, but who knows?
Yeah.
It's on a pre-show.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll just go a 6-man tag team match. You got Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Mariko Stunt against SCU, SoCal Uncensored, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with
SoCal Uncensored.
It's very cool to see these guys too in AEW. I mean, you go from TNA to Ring of Honor, and then you go then to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know that it would be cool to see Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian at least go to WWE once. I mean,
Yeah.
Christopher Daniels did do jobs there,
Yeah.
and so that's fine, you know. But it's gonna be good to see these 6 go at it, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you know, do I think the veterans are gonna win? Yeah, for sure.
And the interesting thing about this is, okay, we're obviously familiar with SCU watching Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Familiar with Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy,
Yes, yes.
having them been on 2 of the AEW events already.
Yeah, but you also have Luchasaurus, who did appear in Ring of Honor.
Right.
He did have a match or two in Impact.
Yes.
So, and probably Lucha Underground, I don't know.
Yeah, he wrestled in Lucha Underground.
So, I mean, this guy definitely is kind of, I don't want to say a veteran, but he's definitely paid his dues.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He's definitely done a lot in the business. And I think that, you know, he can eventually one day be a tag team champion with Jungle Boy or go off on his own.
Right.
But it seems like Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are a good pair.
Oh, absolutely.
Now you look at Jungle Boy and, you know, from having Luke Perry as his father
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, losing his father a few months ago, it's just sad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the fact that you have this guy who can pretend to be like Tarzan or whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it. So, I mean, it's almost like a fantasy having, you know, a boy and his dinosaur, I
Yeah.
guess, if you want.
Yeah, for sure.
So, these guys are like playing for, I would say, a gimmick in a way, whereas SoCal Uncensored are more or less like the, I guess if you want to compare it, it would be like a boy and his dinosaur or like WW or old school WWF, and SoCal Uncensored are like WCW, like
Okay.
all WC, like it's hard to describe.
Okay then.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but
Yeah.
anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with SoCal Uncensored. I think that the boy and his dinosaur can definitely. It's always funny to say that. I think they can definitely do more matches.
Yeah.
I think they're very good in the ring, but I just don't see them winning.
Back to my original point. Okay, we're familiar with SoCal Uncensored from Ring of Honor. Familiar with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, obviously. Mariko Stunt?
Yeah.
New name, not familiar with.
Nope, not familiar with that guy. Don't know who he is. It'll be interesting to see what he brings to the table. But I just don't know, because I haven't seen him before.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they're gonna put on a great show. I just still think that SCU is gonna win.
As good of a match as I'm sure it'll be. Yeah. There's just something about SoCal Uncensored that's that team that is willing to go deep into dirty tactics
Yeah.
for a win, so I think that's probably going to be the X factor, if you will, in this match.
Yep, no, I agree with that.
So next we go on to a match with Rio and I'm probably gonna butcher this. Hikaru Shida?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hikaru Shida, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I've seen these two in the last pay-per-view that they had. I think it was actually the Fight for the Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
And did they put on a great match? You know, we look at the Japanese wrestlers and very skilled, you know. It's every wrestler in any country has their own style.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got the British brick house, or powerhouse, you know, strong style. You've got the Japanese strong style where they hit very hard as well, but they're also very fast. And
Oh, absolutely.
And it depends, you know. And these two are definitely not going to disappoint.
No.
You know, tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, I think that like I don't know if Ryu can win. It's going like is she gonna win? I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard to tell.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I don't know what to say about this one.
Yeah, I mean, knowing so little of the styles of both Ryu and Hikaru,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sure the match will be good. It's just one of those things where it's like, take a wild guess, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah. And it's not a knock with those two.
Oh no,
it's
but
just
not by any means.
it's just like I want to see more.
Yeah, basically.
And you look at Ryu, and it was almost like, yeah, she did an awesome job in the ring last time. I didn't see her. She obviously didn't win the last two matches that she was in, but I didn't really think she was that strong enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's hard to tell.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
My point being, I guess, is I want to see more matches.
Yeah, we'll see more matches with both of them, either against each other or just in general, and then once you're able to know their style and know what their in-ring prowess consists of, then it'll make it a little easier to make a decision.
Yeah.
So next we go on to, this is gonna be fucking interesting, I know it will be, a Cracker Barrel clash featuring Darby Allin, Joey Janela, and Jimmy fucking Havoc.
Fucking right. These three, oh my god. You know, I'm very impressed with Darby Allin. If you watched his matches, his match with Cody Rhodes was fucking amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
I was very impressed, you know. And then he had his other match. I can't remember who he fought or whatever, but then he got Joey Janela, who's also been very good in the ring as well. Jimmy Havoc, oh, of course, Jimmy Havoc. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen Jimmy Havoc a lot too. Well, we have, and you know, so I mean, it's a toss up between these three. I don't know.
I will say the style of all three of these men is very, basically call a spade, hardcore.
Pretty much.
And so, Cracker Barrel class, that might be a way of calling it like a no holds barred match or no disqualification match.
Oh,
We'll see.
no, anyway, it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah,
There's gonna
absolutely.
be blood, it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's a toss up, I think, between maybe Darby Allin or maybe Jimmy Havoc. I mean, I've seen Jimmy Havoc. He's definitely one of the best, like, hardcore wrestlers.
Oh, absolutely.
Joey Janela, yeah. I mean, they all are awesome. I don't know what to pick.
Yeah.
So, if I have to pick one, then I will have to say Darby Allin.
Yeah. I think I might go the opposite way and say Jimmy Havoc.
Okay.
Just total shot in the dark.
Alright.
So, next we got a match, you can basically say it's a grudge match from the previous event. Cody going one-on-one with Shawn Spears, formerly known as the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. And his manager, I believe you can say, is a former member of the Horsemen, and Tully Blanchard.
Yeah. And when I heard that rumor, I thought, well, this is gonna be interesting. It's like, you know, Shawn Spears leaving the WWE as Ty Dillinger,
Yes.
just coming into his own. And, yeah, just basically reinventing himself. You know, with the sweet tattoos and the whole attitude. With Tully Blanchard by his side, it'll be interesting to see what can happen. I saw the pictures they did together,
Yeah.
the promos, I guess. I don't know. It's amazing. And it'll be exciting to see what happens. And of course, Cody, you know, I saw the interview with Young Bucks and I saw what was supposed to happen. So I think this match is going to be pretty interesting. I think that Ty Dillinger definitely has become one of the best. And I've seen him twice in the ring myself, so it'll be interesting to see what happens, you know. Nothing to take away from Cody, but I think that, you know, I could see a little bit more edge to Shawn Spears.
Yeah.
Maybe Cody, I don't know, but we'll see.
Well, for sure, Cody's gonna want to get some redemption
Yeah,
for that chair shot to the head that went wrong. And with Shawn Spears, you know, he was basically a face in NXT, and prior to NXT, not really too sure about his...
Well, when he wrestled in the Port Hope Fair, he was a face.
Yeah. So basically, he's been a face majority of his career. So to have that dark side and be a heel, if you will, I honestly think there's no better person to guide. Well, there's probably several different people that could have guided
Yeah.
Shawn Spears to be a heel, if you will, but definitely one of the best would have to be Tully Blanchard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, I didn't think of Tully Blanchard. You know, I would have thought maybe Arn Anderson or. Well, actually, I have no idea. But the fact of the matter is, Tully Blanchard, man, he looks a lot older and
Yeah.
frail and whatever. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, that doesn't mean shit. So
True.
we'll see what happens. But yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, for sure. So, you're taking Spears? then?
So I will take Shawn Spears. Yes.
I'm gonna go with Cody. Just there's that X factor of Cody wanting to get redemption
Yeah.
for that chair shot, and Shawn being so fresh, you could say, as a heel.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll do really well, but I think Shawn just needs a little more time
Sure.
to develop as a heel, and then,
That tag team match was awesome though.
oh, for sure. So next we go on to I'm probably gonna brutalize this. Escalera de la Muerte
Let's see.
for the AEW Tag Team Championship. It's gonna be the Lucha Brothers against
Oh.
the Young Bucks.
So. Yeah, that one I'm looking forward to. The AAA tag titles
Yes.
in a ladder war. And, they definitely wrestled before.
Mm-hmm.
And this was very cool. Both brothers, they both are hell of competitors.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think this match could go to the Lucha Brothers, and it's not just because it's a AAA match.
Mm.
That's a factor, but I mean, it's just something that, again, I don't know. To say the least, I think that I enjoy seeing the Young Bucks. I know that they've been the IWGP Tag Team Champions, the TNA Tag Team Champions, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, so what's not to say that they can take the AAA Tag Team Championship. I don't know, but it'll be an awesome match anyways. I mean,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think the Lucha Brothers got this.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the Young Bucks have been in a ladder war match before. They probably have. But this match definitely seems like it's going to favor the Lucha Brothers. I mean, look at the matches they had with Santana and Ortiz.
Oh yeah.
Just an all-out war. Brutal, physical, high-flying, the
Yeah.
whole 9 yards, The Young Bucks are very much the same. Not as aggressive, you could say, as the Lucha Brothers. The Lucha Brothers have that experience with ladders and weapons and all that other stuff.
Oh hell, that hair versus mask match with Sami
Yeah,
Zayn.
yeah.
That was fucking
The
cool.
spikes.
Yes.
Anyway.
Christ.
And not trying to take anything away from the Young Bucks by any means. I mean, if they win the AAA tag titles, fine. It's another notch on their belt. Good for them. There's just something about it that says Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. And again, like you said, take nothing away from the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
I just think that the Lucha Brothers can pull it off a lot more. And it's not because it's AAA, it's just the facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a fact of life. Yeah!
That is not an insult. That is just a fact of life. Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. So next we'll go to a tag team match where the winners get out of the first round in the AEW Tag Team Championship Tournament. He's got the best friends of Chucky T, Chuck Taylor, and Trent Beretta, and the Dark Order of Evil Uno and Stu Grayson, formerly of Super Smash Brothers.
Yes.
The Smash Wrestling.
There's rumors that Smash is gonna eventually fade out. Because a lot of them are going to elsewhere.
Yeah.
From what I hear, I don't know.
Yeah.
However, here's the thing. You know, you look at these two guys, and Evil Uno has had a great run in Smash, and, you know, to see him over here is great, you know. I don't know what's going to happen in this one, but
Yeah.
I think the best friends are definitely, you know, one of the best too.
Yeah.
Wrestling in Ring of Honor and or elsewhere. I think they're in Japan,
Yes.
but it's going to be interesting to see how this match is going to go about, because
Yeah.
looking at Evil Uno, and he can definitely be the powerhouse in this match.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And Joey Janela too. I think he's one of the best. I mean, they're one of ours, so it's
Right.
gonna be pretty cool to see what they can do against the best friends.
Yeah, for sure. Any idea who you think's gonna win?
Well, you know, it's a toss-up. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to say the Super Smash Brothers. I don't know, but if I had to pick, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta are a very good tag team together. The Dark Order, you know, we saw them in Smash. They're amazing together.
Yeah.
This is going to be a very good match. And, you know, don't really want to take anything away from either team making our picks. But I'm going to go the Dark Order.
Yeah.
Just, it seems like they have the more aggressive style to
Yeah.
get a win over Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we go to a singles match featuring Pac, formerly known as Neville in WWE, going one-on-one with Kenny Omega.
Oh, I can't wait. It's been a very long time since I've seen Gollum, and I can't wait to see him back, you know. I mean, he left WWE, and there was this whole thing. I'm not even sure where he went, but, you know, he shaved his head, he became Pac. I don't know. And then you got Kenny Omega, who's one of the best. I keep saying that, but, you know, a veteran in the ring himself.
Right.
Going to New Japan, becoming a part of the Bullet Club, being the cleaner, being the
Yeah.
Omega.
Yeah.
You know, this is going to be an interesting match, you know. I look at Kenny and I think a lot of people are shitting on him because he's not that good of a wrestler. I happen to disagree.
Oh, I hardly disagree. Kenny Omega is one of the best wrestlers going today.
So again, I can't wait to see what he can do with this match, you know.
Oh, yeah, for
I-
sure.
I am very much excited to see Pac
Mm-hmm.
and what else he can do in the ring.
Yes.
So, as far as a winner, I'm gonna say Kenny Omega. I mean, Pac just came in
Yeah.
to All Elite Wrestling, so I can't say that I don't know what's gonna happen.
The interesting thing about it all is there's no doubt in anyone's mind Pac was going to AEW. It was just,
No matter of when.
oh, yes, a matter of when, but also it was Pac wanted it to be, the right decision on his terms, do it the way he wants to, and he might have had other obligations, let's say, before coming to AEW, and probably wanted to take care of all those before finally debuting with AEW. But it's going to be a definite clash of two high flyers, two really good wrestlers, two almost superior athletes, and you don't really know what the deciding factor is going to be. That being said, I think I'm going to go with Kenny myself.
Yeah. That's not a knock on Neville. I just think that it's his first time back in our lives as opposed to, like, being in the ring. Well, we haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
So, I can't wait. But I just think that he needs maybe a few more matches. It's kind of like Sean Spears.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Have him be in AEW for a little bit. Have some matches. Grow as a heel, as a face. Whatever route he's gonna go. And then, show people why he's there. And, show people that he is still a very good wrestler, and I'm sure the sky's the limit could be for Pac. So, and finally, a match for the inaugural AEW World Championship. You got the Hangman Adam Page against the Alpha Chris Jericho.
yeah. And you watch Chris's career,
Yeah.
and I do remember him in WCW.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of my casual WCW watchings, I guess. I don't know. But I do remember. And so, you watch him go into WWF, and he's this rocker, and he's got the hair, and he's young, and he evolves years later into short hair. Then he evolves again into the suit, and then, so on and so forth, back and forth as a heel and a face, and so on and so forth. The Chris Jericho of today, it seems like a completely different, I can say whatever I want. It's almost like he's rejuvenated as that
for
person
sure.
that can say whatever the fuck he wants and do whatever the fuck he wants, and he just walks around like a shit don't stink.
Yeah, basically.
And he's one of the few wrestlers that actually is like the old school logic. I'm gonna walk down the streets and I'm gonna be my character, and I'm gonna be rotting to kids and asking for autographs, and I'm gonna listen to that and whatever, how that works, I don't know. But I think that this guy definitely, coming back to Japan and winning the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. And I don't even think he won the IWGP Championship.
No, I don't think so.
So, and now he's in AEW. You thought, oh, he was going to go up against Johnny Moxley.
Yeah.
But this match, definitely. I mean, we all know that Adam Page has earned his right to wrestle for the vacated new AEW title, which is fucking sweet, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So this match is going to be very cool, very hard-hitting. Probably go all over the arena at some point. Who knows?
Yeah.
I just don't know. I have a feeling that Page is going to win. You look at Chris Jericho and you think, alright, so I'm not going to say he's worn out, but you look at him and it's just not the same.
Yeah.
It's almost like Ric Flair that was pissed off when he won the TNA Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. That's like, why? Why would you do that? Okay, he had his fun in the sun and whatever. But it's the same with Chris Jericho. Yeah, Chris Jericho's not old enough to be that guy that's a has-been or whatever. But he's that guy that definitely had his time. You know, he's definitely, I don't want to say a wannabe, but that's kind of, you know, look at me. I'm going to pretend like I'm fucking 20 years younger and I have a belly and I have gray hair, but I'm still fucking cool.
Mm.
Yeah, you can, you know, cuss and, you know, make people bleed and all you want, but at the end of the day, you're not fucking cool. You're fucking, you gotta fucking be that guy that still wants to be the life of the party. You know, it's the same as Axl fucking Rose. Axl Rose was the guy that he had to fucking go as a rock star. And he comes back in 2002, and he didn't do a good job at it. And, you know, he came back, and he gained a whole bunch of weight, and he thought he was still the fucking rock star. But no, he's not the fucking rock star, you know, because he's a shell of himself. That's it. Chris Jericho is a fucking shell of himself. I don't know how else to fucking explain it. I don't like the fact that Chris Jericho, because yes, he's trying to do something different. I understand, and I can appreciate that. But the fact of the matter is that Chris fucking Jericho should be ashamed of himself. That's not the word. He should be disappointed in himself that he's actually not sticking to what, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know. He should have stayed with the fucking Fozzy and forget about fucking wrestling and stay with Fozzy because he's obviously not in that good a shape, in my opinion, and he needs to be away from the fucking ring. You know, Adam Page, he's a new guy. He's been to Ring of Honor. He's been to Japan. He definitely can go. Yeah, I know. I'm shitting on Chris Jericho, but I look at Chris Jericho and I think he's a former shell of himself, and it's time for him to fucking go. I wasn't planning on doing a rant tonight.
Yeah, well.
But I see these wrestlers and they just, you know, and you could say the same thing with Tully Blanchard, but he's not wrestling.
No. I had Adam Page in my mind before we even got to this match. Only because I think a title will benefit Page. He's been to Ring of Honor. He was in Ring of Honor for quite a number of years. I don't think he ever got a title in Ring of Honor. If he did, it might have been the TV title or whatever. So if you put the AEW title on Page, skyrocket him to the next level, and then go from there. Chris, I mean, he's been there, he's done that. If he wins, it's going to be another notch on his belt and whatever. And what the fuck is with that spinning back elbow? I mean, talk about one of the most ridiculous moves ever. Ooh, I got a spinning back elbow. Good for you. Go to fucking MMA if you're going to use a spinning back elbow. Good God. The Judas effect, my ass.
He's fucking doughy. Now look at fucking Ric Flair. Ric Flair was doughy. He was 50 years old. He was in TNA. He wore that fucking robe. He was still styling and profiling. And where the fuck did that get him? Yeah, it got him championships, but it looked like he made an ass of himself. You look at Chris Jericho. Okay, I appreciate that. I mean, I love rock and roll and I love the whole, well, whatever. But I'm looking at him and I'm going, you know what? That almost looks like some elderly person trying to be cool. And I'm not, and I know that Chris Jericho is far from being elderly, so shut the fuck up. But, and I'm not talking to you. I just think that the fucking people need to understand that Chris Jericho should
Have Chris put the young guy over.
pretty much, yeah.
Plain and simple.
End of story. Because I'll tell you what, it's pretty damn embarrassing seeing a 48-year-old guy thinking he's still a young man and that he can pull it off.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Basically, yeah. I just noticed something on the bottom here. It looks like there's already been some participants announced for that 21-woman battle royal. You got, let's see, Nyla Rose, Britt Baker, Ali, Brandy Rhodes, Teal Piper,
Oh.
Eva Lee's Jazz, Big Swole, Sadie Gibbs, Awesome Kong, of course,
Yeah.
Shazam McKenzie, and a few other opponents to be announced.
Yeah, that's another person that I'm really excited about seeing. Teal Piper, the daughter of the late Roddy Piper.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I think it's about time that it was not going to be her or Colt being in the wrestling business.
Yeah.
Colt's definitely a fighter.
Mm.
Like he's in MMA. I'm
Right,
not
yeah,
quite
yeah.
sure where, but he's there. So to have Roddy Piper's daughter in the ring, I think it's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. For
It
sure.
will definitely have the legacy live on, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just a matter of is she going to be as good as, let's say, Tessa or Charlotte or, whoever.
Only time will tell, my friend. Only time will tell.
Anyways, this has been the AEW All In 2, and this was a better, more structured review than the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But anyways, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not quite sure when it's going to air.
Yeah. It'll probably be like, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock,
Oh,
something like that.
Give me time to edit.
Roughly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, NXT is like 1 o'clock. Or not
2.
2 o'clock, so yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Anyways, so for me, Matt, this is Killer Kyle, and my precious Miss Cleopatra,
Mm-hmm.
and we will talk to you later. Deuces.
Bye.